So, you want to learn how to be a good support coordinator. Stepping into the world of support coordination can feel like being handed the keys to a powerful vehicle without the manual. You want to help participants unlock their plan's full potential, but between the complex systems, the high workloads, and the non-stop admin, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. I know, I get it. I've been there. I'm still doing it now. Hey, I'm Nurse Camille, disruptive entrepreneur, property developer, and the unapologetic voice behind my new podcast, Speak It Real. So here's the real truth. Support coordinators have the most critical roles in a participant's NDIS journey. You're the difference between confusion and clarity, between frustration and flow. And in this video, I'm breaking down exactly what it takes to thrive in this role and how using tools like our software Spacia.ai can completely shift the game for you. So let's dive in. Let's talk about what your role is as a guide and not a gatekeeper. As a support coordinator, your job isn't to manage someone's life like a project. It's to empower them to live the life they envision for themselves. And here's the heart of what you actually have to do. The number one thing is to demystify their plan. You translate the NDIA language and jargon into human speak, human language, everyday language. You explain their funding categories and what's reasonable and necessary and how to actually activate those supports. How do you actually use them? What do you use the funding for? Number two, you connect the dots. You bridge the participants between their local providers, their therapists, their nurses, their support services, their community supports, not based on what's easiest, but based on what's the best fit for them. And number three, you champion their independence. Your job is not to make the decisions for someone, but to build their confidence, to make their own decisions. And it's critical to the NDIS model. It's all about building capacity and not creating dependence. So let's quickly break down the 3 levels of support coordination I think are really important to know, and this is what the NDIS need you to know. So level 1, there's support connection. It's a light touch support. You help the participant understand and connect with the providers, but you're not in depth doing their coordination. There's a level 2 coordinator, and it's the most popular one, or the coordination of support. It's the most common level. And here you're quite actively helping the participants build the skills to direct their own lives, manage services, and troubleshoot along the way. Level 3, the specialist support coordination. This is for participants with high and complex needs, and it often involves navigating multiple services or crisis situations. And to work at this level, you typically need relevant professional qualifications, like being a registered nurse, a social worker, a psychologist, or having significant experience in complex case management. So as a new coordinator, you might want to start at level 2, but knowing what's required to grow into level 3, it helps you build your path forward. So let's talk about the how in building the trust and taking action. So how does this all look in real life? Let's say a participant has funding for therapy. Great. Now they're asking, where do I start? How do I find the right provider? What if they're not a good fit? How do I handle the paperwork? And that's where you come in as a coordinator. So you sit down with them, you shortlist their options, you help them book the meetings, you guide them through the service agreements, and you make sure everything aligns with their goals. And if it doesn't work out, you pivot. You also advocate for them when life throws curveballs. You could be taking calls in the middle of the night, just saying. You're often the one holding space in crisis, helping them navigate the system and stay supported. And let's not forget, behind the scenes, you're writing reports. Oh my gosh, boy, you are writing those reports. You're dealing with the providers, you're updating the records, you're managing multiple participants all at once. And this is why burnout in the role is real. It's common. I've been there. But it doesn't have to be that way anymore. In 2025, you have a weapon called AI. It's your secret weapon. So here's where things get interesting, guys. Listen up. One of the biggest energy drainers for support coordinators is definitely the admin, the emails, the scheduling, the reports, the compliance checks. It all eats away at your time and your focus. And this is where my favorite AI tool like Spacia.ai comes in. Think of Spacia.ai as your smart digital assistant. It works 24/7 in the background, so you can focus on what really matters. And here's what it can do for you. It can auto draft things like your NDIS progress reports based on your notes. It can manage your caseload calendar. It books your calendar. It generates tailored provider match suggestions. It organizes and retrieves your compliance documents in seconds. Automatically responds to routine emails and texts. You can set your own email campaigns as well for marketing. It's up to you. You've got an AI voice receptionist as well that answers calls for you, speaks to the caller, and then sends a call summary straight to your email or phone. I've actually got this in my own NDIS business, and it gives your team and participants access to conversation AI. It's like a chatbot, but it's a lot better. It's AI. They message you. You can message them 24/7 with questions, updates, and support. This isn't about replacing anyone's role. It's about removing the stuff that drags you down so you can stay focused on the people, on your participants. And support coordinators who embrace tools like Spacia.ai are building smarter, more sustainable businesses, and they're going to thrive after 2025. So if you're stepping into a support coordination role, or you've been thinking about doing it and want to take your impact and sanity to the next level, comment yes in the comment section, and I'll personally reach out to book your free 1-hour session where I'll walk you through exactly what to do as a support coordinator and how Spacia.ai can help you streamline your caseload, free up your time, and show you how you can care for your participants in a better and easier, faster way so that you can survive business after 2025. And you'll also get all of my exclusive AI tips. And you don't need to do this the hard way. You just need the right tools and the right mindset. So let's make SC or support coordination smarter, smoother, and more human together. I'll see you on the next video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this.